The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, explained step by step. Welcome back to the channel, where we turn financial confusion into clarity. Today, we're breaking down one of the most popular personal finance books of all time, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Whether you're drowning in debt or just want to finally take control of your income, this book lays out a simple, step-by-step plan that has helped millions of people build wealth, without debt, stress, or complicated investing strategies. Let's get into the 7 baby steps, and how you can apply them starting today. Dave Ramsey is a personal finance coach, radio host, and author who became famous for his no-debt, no-nonsense approach to money. After going bankrupt in his 20s, Dave built a new financial philosophy based on living debt-free, building emergency funds, and investing for the long haul. His book, The Total Money Makeover, is a simple, practical guide to getting out of debt, staying out of debt, and building lasting wealth. It's not flashy, and it doesn't promise overnight riches, but it works. So what's the core idea? Money problems are not just math problems, they're behavior problems. And the way you fix them is through discipline, focus, and a clear plan. Let's dive into the 7 baby steps, the heart of the book. Baby step 1. Save $1,000 for a starter emergency fund. This is your starter safety net, not a full emergency fund yet, just enough to avoid using a credit card for every surprise expense. It could be a flat tire, a medical bill, or a last-minute repair. Why just $1,000? Because your first priority is to attack debt, and you need a small buffer to avoid setbacks. Dave says, money's not an emergency anymore, because now you have a plan. This is the step most people spend the most time in, and where the magic happens. Baby step 2. Pay off all debt, except your house, using the debt snowball method. Here's how it works. 1. List all your debts, except your mortgage, smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate. 2. Pay minimums on everything except the smallest. 3. Throw every extra dollar at the smallest debt. 4. Once that's gone, roll that payment into the next debt, and so on. This creates momentum, like a snowball rolling downhill. You feel wins early, which motivates you to keep going. Even though mathematically the avalanche method, highest interest rate first, is more efficient, Dave's plan focuses on behavior change, not math. And guess what? Behavior beats math every time when it comes to money. Once you're debt-free, except the house, it's time to protect yourself from ever going back. Baby step 3. Save 3 to 6 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund. This is real financial peace of mind. Let's say your monthly expenses are $3,000. Your goal is to save $9,000 to $18,000 in a separate savings account you don't touch unless it's truly an emergency. No, a vacation is not an emergency. Neither is a new couch. Think, job loss, medical emergencies, car breakdowns. This step is about security, not growth. Here's where you start building real wealth. Baby step 4. Invest 15% of your household income into retirement. Dave recommends starting with your 401k, especially if there's an employer match. Then a Roth IRA or traditional IRA, depending on your income and tax situation. Notice, you're still not paying off the house or saving for your kids' college. That comes after. Why? Because your retirement is your responsibility. Start with 15%, no less, no more, and invest in simple, diversified mutual funds. Dave isn't a fan of single stocks, crypto, or get-rich-quick investments. Baby step 5. Save for your children's college fund. If you have kids, and you've already paid off debt, built your emergency fund, and are investing for retirement, it's time to think about their future. Dave recommends using 529 college savings plans, or ESAs, education savings accounts. The key is, don't sacrifice your retirement to pay for your kids' tuition. You can borrow for college, but you can't borrow for retirement. Baby step 6. Pay off your mortgage early. This is the controversial one, because many financial advisors will say, keep the mortgage, invest the difference. But Dave's philosophy is simple. Get rid of all debt, including your home. Imagine owning your house free and clear. No rent. No mortgage. Just peace of mind. That's real wealth. That's freedom. You made it. Baby step 7. Build wealth and give generously. Now that you're debt-free, have a full emergency fund, are investing 15%, and own your home, it's time to live like no one else. Give freely, to causes, your church, your community. Invest more aggressively. Build passive income. Leave a legacy. This is where the total money makeover really becomes a life makeover. Dave's method isn't flashy, but it's rooted in timeless principles. Avoid debt like it's poison. Alive on less than you make. Tell your money where to go, with a written budget. Build an emergency fund. Be intentional and consistent. It's not about being rich overnight, it's about having a plan, working the plan, and enjoying the results. So, is the total money makeover for you? If you're sick of debt, overwhelmed by expenses, or just ready to finally build wealth with purpose, this book is a fantastic starting point. Let me know in the comments, are you doing the baby steps? Are you on step 1, step 4, or living your baby step 7 dream life? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more financial deep dives, book breakdowns, and real-world money tips. And remember, live like no one else now, so later you can live and give like no one else. Catch you in the next video.